action.
Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Roland.
And I'm Dad.
Together we're R.A.D. Reviews. And today we're coming back at you with another R.A.D. movie review.
That's right. That's right. Well, and should we say who we went and saw first, or should we tell them who our special guest is?
Let's say so today we have another special guest.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he really that special though? He's just a guest, isn't he? Okay, he's a special guest. He's a special guest.
Yes, special.
Do I need to move out of my seat though for this special guest? Do I have to sit back here?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, you introduce him. I'll move.
Okay. Well, today we are...
Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the mystery star...
Are we at the circus?
Sam! Pleasure to meet you. Ladies, please.
All right, Sam.
I'll get your autograph later.
I think you scared the people. So who's Sam? Who's this guy?
Alright, so this is my neighbor friend, and he decided to... he decided to come to the movies with us tonight.
Is he from the circus?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, yeah. Sam's our neighbor. He lives a couple houses over. How long have we known you now?
About like
5 years.
100 years.
5 years.
5 years. Jeez. It seems like forever.
Yeah.
Seems like we've known him for like 30 years, in my opinion. All right, what movie did we go see, guys?
Tonight we went and saw...
Madam Web.
Madam
Okay. We went
Web.
and saw Madam Web, which is a spin-off Marvel movie.
Yep.
Not really.
And you want to hear something crazy? I didn't even know about this movie until like 2 days ago. I don't even think I saw a And if we did see a preview, I guess I didn't know truly what it was.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, he told me about it.
Oh, Sam did?
Yes.
How bad is that? We're the movie review people, and we didn't even know about it. So.
And then I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, just give him a break. He's new. He'll get used to this.
This is his first time doing it, so.
And probably not my last.
Just don't stare at the camera like this. Don't do this, Sam. Sam, don't do this. All right, so guys, we went to the movies. We saw a movie called Madam Web, which is not really a Marvel movie, but it's like supported by Marvel. It was really weird. I was watching the opening credits and it said in cooperation with Marvel.
And also, it's 100 years of Columbia Pictures. So
yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I was about to say. But all right.
So who are the stars?
Let's get to the cast. So it stars which was the main star, and I don't know her. So the main star is Cassie, and she's played by Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, Dakota Johnson.
And
So before we get too much in it, the storyline. So if you guys have been around for a while, you've seen 3 or 4. Okay, hold on. You've seen 3 or 4 installments of the Spider-Man story. We had Tobey Maguire. That's the one from when I was kind of young. And then what other ones did we have?
Garfield.
So we had Tobey Maguire, which had 3 movies, and then we had The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, which was 2 movies.
Right. But again, it was kind of the same movie told over again, right?
And then 3 movies for the recent Spider-Man, which is Tom Holland.
Right. And then we had the spin-off with the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
And that?
Those were 2 movies.
What's that Spider-Man's name or that?
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. So the thing about this one is this isn't a recreation of the normal Spider-Man movie. And I'm gonna go ahead. I don't want it to be a spoiler, but it's kind of a prequel. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a prequel to all of those, which is kind of a first. He's saying kind of, but it is, and
it's really confusing. Like if you ever watch it, prepare yourself. It's very very confusing.
It is. I'm gonna agree with him.
I spent like 5 minutes saying why.
Well, and the reason why I think it's confusing, Sam, is because we went into it not really expecting to know what it was about, and it was I guess I went into it kind of thinking this was just going to be another Spider-Man story, and it was.
It caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Which was a good thing.
Yeah.
So back to this.
We
So
do more
the
spicy content like that.
The main star Cassie is in a I would say ambulance job.
Yeah,
right?
she's a
paramedic. Yeah. And she
Yeah,
has a partner.
She's a responder.
Right. She's a
All right.
first responder.
She has a
paramedic.
partner. His name is Ben. And he's played by Adam Scott.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then we also got.
Well, let's introduce the bad guy.
Okay, so
Every movie's got to have a bad guy, right?
Every Marvel movie has to have a bad guy.
So I didn't really get the bad guy's name in this, but he's.
Yeah, Ezekiel was his name, but he's
Ezekiel.
played by. Are you gonna try to pronounce that?
Okay,
try.
Tahar Rahim.
Okay, you try. What's right there? What is it?
Tahar Rahim.
Yeah, hey, I think you got it pretty good. So yeah, and I'll explain about his part here in a little bit, but and then we
That's
had the
probably-
3 girls.
Well, we don't need to talk about the 3 girls yet. They have to see the movie to know their story.
Oh, well, we'll introduce them as we
All
go.
right.
We don't want to give away too much of the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's so she's an ambulance driver. Her partner in the
Ben.
ambulance is Ben, and then the bad guy was actually his friends with the star's mom, right?
I think
Not
they were
friends. No, they weren't married, but he ended up being the bad guy back in the beginning of the movie. He ends up becoming the bad guy because he sits back and watches the star's mom get killed. Well, we're not giving away anything there because that all happens in the beginning of the movie. So.
All right, so now
But like,
The
if
3
you watch
girls?
the movie, you know what we're talking about.
the 3 girls. So, one of the girls is by the name of Julie, and she's played by Sydney Sweeney. Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney,
Okay, and then we got another girl,
which I didn't
Right.
recognize her from any movies.
Anha.
Anya.
Anya, yeah. So, she's played by Isabella
Merced. Isabella Merced. And then there was one more girl right here.
Maddie, and she's played by
Celeste.
O'Connor. Celeste
Celeste O'Connor. So she's somebody you may recognize if you saw the latest Ghostbusters. She plays the girl that worked at the diner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drive-in diner. So she's the young gal that works there. That was she's kind of the love interest. But so we're not going to give away the whole plot of
That's
the movie.
probably all we need to.
No, I just want to say
Yeah.
so the 3 young girls are in danger because the bad guy is trying to get rid of the 3 girls.
Yeah.
And the star of the movie, she's trying to protect the 3 girls. So that's all we should give you about the plot.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Wait, no, but can we go over their powers? Maybe the star powers.
Okay. Tell them about the stars.
So basically, Cassie has the powers of
deja vu.
deja vu. She can look into the future.
So
She has like if you ever watched Doctor Strange, you know of like the bald person like punched his spirit out of. That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
And then he could like make different clones of herself. And, like
So she can see the future, but it's not really. She doesn't really want to. It just happens, almost like deja vu. If you guys know what deja vu is, she sees something happen and then she goes back and starts the same thing over again. But because she already saw the future, she knows what's going to happen.
So yeah, I'm gonna give a quick example. Her powers are basically, if you've ever seen the series Wednesday on Netflix, where she can see the future.
Okay.
That's her power.
All right. So let's not talk about.
No more actors.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, that's fine. There's not a lot of cameos.
Mhm.
There is a lot of alluding to things, and we'll get to that here in a second. But let's just move on to what you guys thought of the movie.
All right. So
now-
do you want to tell them
Yeah.
our ratings?
Well, real quick, for those who haven't watched us before, we
Yeah.
try our best not to talk about how we feel about the movie before we come here. We talk about it a little bit, but we don't really tell each other. So this is always a surprise to both of us, and now each of us was seeing here. So we'll do the ratings here in a
I
second.
might. No.
We'll do the ratings here in a second, but
I almost was about to sneeze. So.
yeah. So I just want to hear. Let's start off with Roland, so you can give a good
All right,
example. For
so
him. What'd you think of the movie?
I'm gonna tell him our ratings.
No, don't give the rating yet. Just tell me what you thought about the movie.
So I honestly, enjoyed the movie for how much action it had, and I like the plot of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know?
sorry, for interrupting you. This is kind of a PG-13 movie.
Oh, we'll get to that. You'll see.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that here in a second.
Just
but-
it's a bit.
Okay, so you like the action.
So yeah,
You like the plot.
I enjoyed the movie because of the action and the plot.
Okay. And what do you think?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was cool, but like something that bugged me is that it wasn't feeling right. Like everything escalated so quickly.
Okay.
Like it. I mean, it felt it felt like exhilarating, but like a bit too exhilarating. You know, like.
Well, I think it's interesting you say that because I almost thought it was two movies. There was the beginning of the movie, which kind of explained everything, and then all of a sudden, boom! Everybody was fighting and having superpowers out of the blue. It was almost like two different movies.
Like it went so fast.
Yeah. I did like the
Also, ellipse warning.
a what?
Ellipse warning. With all the flashing lights.
Oh! Did that bother you?
Well, a bit, but it's not like I have ellipse or anything.
No, but that's something.
But I just want to give a warning to people who do.
No, that's great. We never thought about doing that. So if anybody has any sort of epilepsy or is really susceptible to flashing lights like strobe lights, that's a good point. We should have said that a long time ago. I never thought about that. But yeah. So there had some. It was pretty flashy. The whole movie, not the whole movie, but the last part of the movie was kind of in the dark.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of flashing lights. So.
All right, so to the ratings now.
Yeah, we can do the ratings.
All right,
so tell him.
let's. All right, so anyone that new here too, I can show you too. So, full thumbs up if we loved it. Half a thumbs up if we
Are you listening?
enjoyed it. You know. Fist bump if we liked it,
It was just
here
okay.
and there.
It was
Yeah,
just
it was just okay. Half a thumbs down if we didn't really like it. Full thumbs down if we hated it.
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go with you first.
All right.
And then keep in mind, after he does his rating, he's got to say why he rated it.
Half a thumb.
Okay. Half a thumb, why?
Because it was an enjoyable movie. I wouldn't say it's the best superhero movie ever made, you know?
All right.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah.
We do you thumbs up, half a thumbs up, fist bump, half a thumbs down, full thumbs down.
Okay, so I'm going to tweak the rules a bit.
You're going to what?
I'm going to tweak the rules. So on this hand, I loved
He's
it.
tweaking the rules. He's our guest. He just got here.
But on this side, it's a bit, you know, it's okay. I'm not saying it's bad, but like it just like I said and what he said, everything just moves so quickly. Like, I mean, I get like when we were in the movie theater, I started to get so tired, but then like I guess an hour in or 2 hours, like towards the end of the movie, I like there was no possible way that I could even close my eyes. It was so.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So the first part was boring enough to almost put you to sleep, and then it got really action packed.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, because
that's kind of what I saw.
Like I told Ron that like I'm so tired, and then like immediately the scene
and then you wake up.
and then yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna come in with mine.
So wait, what was your actual rating?
He did
I
something like
did
this. He did a
So
full.
two
So,
half a thumbs up or half a thumbs up and a full.
so his
thumbs up?
left hand loved it, and it was the best movie ever, and his right hand just gave it a half.
My
a thumbs
hands are
up.
biased. What can I say?
This guy. Who invited this guy?
You guys.
Oh, never mind. All right, so I'm gonna come out. I hate to do it. I'm just gonna do a fist bump. I gotta do a fist bump.
The movie was 50%
That's
agreeable.
in your mind.
So, and I'm gonna explain why. And this is coming from the adult side, and maybe I'm a little too critical, but the acting was subpar.
Yeah, because you're like what, like 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'm 1,000 years old. That's what this guy thinks. Again,
Did you have a
who invited this guy?
Again.
Usher, come escort this guy out of the movie theater. Jeez. No, so I'm doing just a fist bump. This movie was on a budget. And I know that sounds kind of weird for those of you, the younger people who don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, guys. So, this was, I always describe it, it's like a one-take movie. So if you have a huge budget in a movie, you can spend money on film, and you can retake a bunch of scenes. When somebody's acting, if it's not good acting, you can retake it until they get it right. They didn't have a huge budget. It was also noticeable in the CG, which is kind of funny because I kind of like that part of it. They didn't do a lot of CG. And when I say CG, I mean computer generation. Mm-hmm. There was a little bit, and the little bit that they did wasn't very good, but the rest of it was actually real actors kind of acting like they were jumping in their suits.
They're kind of like Johnny Chan movies or
Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan.
Kind of, yeah. So
and then like Tom Cruise movies.
So that's the reason why I kind of liked it, was because it was actually just actors acting, even when it came to the transition of them going from being just an actor to a fight scene or to a spider crawling, like a Spider-Man crawling on the wall type thing. They didn't really show that. Now, at the same time, there was a lot of hokey scenes, like the scene where the ambulance jumps through a building and jumps like 2 stories and lands. And
like, of course you would survive that.
I thought it was
going to survive that.
Right. But somehow the ambulance kept driving around for another 15 minutes in it.
And then, of course, you'll survive being hit by an ambulance.
And then the fireworks.
The building.
The fireworks exploding that were somehow blowing up metal so fast that metal could pierce other metal and stick in a wall, and also it blew up I don't know how a bottle rocket can blow up a brick wall. And went into the
water, like 15 feet down.
So there was a lot of hokiness in it. The acting wasn't that great.
But again, this is a Marvel movie, so the laws of physics don't apply.
Yeah, the storyline, I like the idea of the story, but at the same time, the storyline was kind of a little corny, and there it was a very let's check all the boxes movie, if that makes sense. So the superhero was a female. They had to have somebody of every nationality in the movie.
It wasn't a Marvel movie in a long time, so it makes sense why it wouldn't be like this.
Well, but again, I don't think this was necessarily a Marvel movie. I think
because like there's like thousands of movies coming in next year. Like, we have a bunch of movies coming next year.
Now let's talk about one more thing, and this is something that I liked, but I want you to talk about it. Let's talk about the innuendos to the other Spider-Man movies. But don't give it away, but at the same time, kind of give an idea.
What does innuendos mean?
Oh, alluding to, kind of like paying tribute to.
Oh.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But don't spoil. I'm not going to spoil too much. I mean, you can say it.
No, let's let them go see the movie. But we're going to go over that too.
I dare you. See it.
So do you tell them? Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
I feel like you would explain it better.
All right. So this particular movie, if you think back to the beginning when we started recording, I believe that this movie was a prequel to the common Spider-Man movie stories, the script that we were so used to. And the reason why is because
can I say something real quick? So we'll just get like a brace on the time period of when this is happening. So basically, the entire movie starts in like 1970 something.
73. That's when
Yeah.
the movie starts and Cassie's born.
And then somehow the I'm not gonna say her name because I don't even know her name. The bad guy's henchman.
Oh, the girl that was
Yeah,
running the
yeah.
computer.
Yeah, somehow has like a technology that besides our technology.
I didn't think about that. That's a good notice. See, that's another
Yeah.
not a blooper, but
Like
so
Easter egg?
so the movie itself is supposed to take place in 2003, and he just brought up something I didn't think about is the gal who worked for the bad guy. She had all this computer facial recognition stuff
Well, the only thing I had was like
yeah.
a phone. I was like,
that's a good point. I didn't think about that. So the technology that they were showing that they had in 2003 didn't exist until 2019 or 2020. That's a good point.
Again, this is a movie, so.
But let me get back to what I was saying. So the movie takes place in 2003. They kind of insinuate or allude to her partner, which was named Ben. If you remember, that's actually Uncle Ben. And if you go to the typical Spider-Man story, Uncle Ben and Aunt May end up taking care of Peter Parker, and so that's what they allude to. And we don't want to give it away. That
Uncle Ben.
So I actually enjoyed that part of the script. I really did. So let's go to it. Would you recommend the movie?
Yeah.
Do you do you think they should go see it in the theater?
I mean, think about seeing like probably the other Spider-Man movies before you see this one.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's necessary, but because the only thing are the parts that I was talking to that allude to people in the future. What about you? Would you recommend people go to the movie theater to see it?
I mean, for me being a celebrity, people will believe anything. So yeah, see it. I mean, you have to believe me because of course everybody believes everything when it's coming from a celebrity. Obviously.
I'm on the fence. I could say you could go to the theater and see it if there's nothing else good playing.
Do you want to say anything for the adults?
I will in a second.
All right.
Kids, leave the room. I'm kidding.
You know what? If you want to wait until it comes out on Netflix, it's not going to kill you. You're not going to miss out too much.
Or maybe Disney Plus, cause.
Or it may be on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I don't know because it was but yeah, you could either wait or you could go see it if there was nothing else playing. Now, so I'm going to jump in real quick. As for the parents, honestly, it was a pretty clean movie. If there was, what did I miss?
There were some cuss words, some very.
Yeah, there was only a couple though.
There were some very. One would say very.
Well, don't say the word because we'll get kicked off of YouTube.
They would very expressive gestures.
You know what? Compared to the movies that are out there today, it was a pretty clean movie.
And
there wasn't really.
Just trying to keep your channel kid friendly.
There wasn't really any inappropriate scenes. There may have been just a couple bad words, but in all honesty, I think it was a very clean movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, what would you say this age?
12.
12 and up?
Or like baseline
11.
But baseline 10.
11.
Okay.
11.
Well, let's go with 10 and up.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with him. 10 and up.
10 and up.
Don't take the little ones to it because they're going to be bored for half the movie.
Yeah.
They don't even really get to the action till the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So the little kids would be bored. But at the same time, like this one here, he was going to fall asleep, he said. So.
But that is until I didn't fall asleep because like my eyes were like this, and then I just heard just that villain like bass like.
He finally woke up when the movie started, which was 30 minutes before the movie was over.
No. The movie finally started like an hour in, like.
All right, so that's it. What do we got coming up?
All right, so upcoming movies.
Or no.
All right.
Well, maybe you could think.
All right, you can.
Remember, it's his channel. He gets to talk.
Okay, upcoming movies. So next up, which is our first one we're gonna see next, Kung Fu Panda 4, and then we got Cobra Kai.
Not Cobra Kai.
No, we got Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire.
Okay.
And then we got Ghostbusters,
Yes.
the New Empire.
We're all excited for that one.
Yeah. Trying to think. Inside Out 2 in June.
Yeah. There's quite a few movies coming out. And also keep in mind, we're still, if you guys are watching these, go tune into our French fry taste test. Because we're going to continue with that.
Mm.
So,
And I might be there too. Maybe. It depends how much they egg me.
I think he's burned down his bridge with this guest appearance.
Wait, what did you say?
All right, guys.
All right.
So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll get some more videos up for you.
Leave a like, comment if you can, and subscribe.
And then someday, this guy over here, he'll start his own channel, and we'll recommend him when the time comes. Or not. I don't know.
I'm too popular to be a channel.
All right, guys. That's it.
I'll be better than T-Series.
What are we going to do?
Or I'm at B-Series.
We'll catch you on the next one.
We'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Next one, I guess. Bye!
Oh, no.
What?
How long ago did that shut off?